Life doesn't wait, and neither should you. Aleve can help you deal with pain less throughout your.
Yo, I'm Big Brian, and let's talk football.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening, guys? I'm Big Brian, and let's talk football live. Yeah, let's talk football live, guys. So let's talk about this upcoming Dallas Cowboys game against the Detroit Lions. Yeah, let's talk about that. I saw something earlier today. Somebody had put a video up this morning saying that Dak Prescott was hurt, but I think it was bullshit. Hey Google, what's the latest Dak Prescott news?
Here's news about Dak Prescott. From Fox Sports at 6:02 p.m. yesterday. 2025 NFL MVP stock watch. Cowboys resurgence brings Dak Prescott back in the mix.
Hey Google, stop. Yeah, somebody had it's a lot of people putting clickbait up. But the Dallas Cowboys next game is in Detroit at Ford Field. They're playing the Lions. And that's going to be honestly, that's going to be like a playoff game. Tomorrow, hey Google, when's the next Cowboy game?
The Cowboys will play the Lions tomorrow at 8:15 p.m.
So the Cowboys and Lions. Cowboys will be playing in Detroit Thursday night football at 8:15 a.m. So that's going to be a very interesting game because I do know that the Lions are favored by 3 points to win that game. Okay? The Lions are favored by 3 points to win that game. And honestly, well, here's what I do know. I do know the Cowboys defense suck. But guess what? The Lions defense is even worse. So the Cowboys got a bad defense, and so do the Lions. But on the other hand, Cowboys got a good offense. Good offense. And let's see what they're saying.
This is the first time in NFL history there are 5 divisions with a lead under this late in the season. And there's currently 10 teams with 20-1 or shorter Super Bowl odds, the most since week 13 of 2010. So if you like parity, 2025 is the season for you. Week 14 of the NFL season. Here's where it stands with the records with Kyle Long and Pete Prisco. Both 11-6 last week. Overall, above 5.
Okay, so anyway, like I was saying, the
2025 is the season for you.
Sorry. The Cowboys and Lions both got sorry defenses, but the Cowboys got a good offense. So my money is going to be on Dallas. Either way, I'm going to have my money on the Cowboys because Lions suck. But here's the funny thing. Now, remember last year, when the Cowboys beat the Lions by what, about 1 point in that controversial game at the end. It was a bad call. So the Cowboys ended up winning. So that Lions coach is pissed off. He's got a chip on his shoulder. So they're going to be playing. The Lions are going to be playing with a chip on their shoulder this game in Detroit. Because of last year, that bad call sent them home. So yeah. Like I said, the Lions are favored by 3 points. But I'm going with the Cowboys against the Lions. Because the Lions just traditionally suck. They're one of those teams that never won a Super Bowl and never been in the Super Bowl. So, yeah. And the Cowboys' offense is looking good. But the Cowboys, hey Google, what's the Dallas Cowboys record?
The Cowboys are second in the NFC East with 6 wins and 5 losses for a winning percentage of 55%.
Cowboys are 6-5. Hey Google, what's the Detroit Lions record?
The Lions are in 3rd place in the NFC North with 7 wins and 5 losses for a winning percentage of 58%.
So Cowboys 6-5, Lions 7-5. But my money's still gonna be on Dallas, just because I'm an old school Cowboy fan. So but now let's talk about the playoffs. Playoffs? You're 6-5. You want to talk about playoffs? But this game is going to be like a playoff game because whoever win this game is their hopes for being a wild card team. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be like a playoff game. It's going to be because it's like a wild card. It's going to be like a wild card. This is definitely going to be like a playoff game. What I'm trying to say. They both were. And you know what? Cowboys are 6. Hey Google, what's the Dallas Cowboys record again?
The Cowboys are second in the NFC East with 6 wins and 5 losses for a winning percentage of 55%.
6-5, man. That's a terrible record. Terrible record. Because you got some good teams playing right now. Hey Google, what's the New England Patriots record?
The Patriots are first in the AFC East with 11 wins and 2 losses for a winning percentage of 85%.
Patriots 11-2. See what I'm saying? Cowboys at the ball. I'm telling you, I made a video. Do not fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Because the Cowboys beat the Eagles and the Chiefs. Everybody, don't fall for it. Cowboys defense sucked. And I ain't gonna never forgive Jerry Jones for getting rid of Michael Parsons. Ever. Never, ever, ever. That's one of the dumbest things he done. And he done a whole lot of dumb things. That's why they ain't won a Super Bowl in 30 years. But anyway, so the Cowboys 6-5. You got the Patriots is 11-2. Hey Google, what's the Chicago Bears record?
The Bears are in first place in the NFC North with 9 wins and 3 losses for a winning percentage of 75%.
You got the Bears 9-3. You got all these good teams. You got the Eagles. Hey Google, what's the Philadelphia Eagles record? Hey Google, what's the Philadelphia Eagles record?
The Eagles are in first place in the NFC East with 8 wins and 4 losses for a winning percentage of 67%.
You got the Eagles. Eagles still got that Super Bowl team. Man, Dallas ain't going nowhere, trust me. And the Eagles, they've been playing like crap lately, but they still got that Super Bowl team. And all they got to do is start shooting them up with Playoffs get here, they're gonna shoot them up with so much Novocaine and pain medicine. You're gonna see a whole different Eagles team in the playoffs. They know how to win. They don't won 2 Super Bowls since Dallas won Super Bowl. They don't won 2. So and the Cowboys don't know how to. These Cowboys do not know how to win a playoff game. So you got New England, you got Chicago, you got the Bears playing good, you got the Eagles. Hey Google, what's the San Francisco 49ers record?
The 49ers are third in the NFC West with 9 wins and 4 losses for a winning percentage of 69%.
You got the 49ers is 9-4, and the Cowboys got a problem with them. They can't beat them in the playoffs. So y'all, you know, don't get your heart broken like you've been getting your heart broke for 30 years. Because the Cowboys play good in December. No, they play good in November. In December, they suck. But, so you got the 49ers. All these teams are better than Dallas. 49ers, Eagles, Patriots, Bears. Who else? Who else we got? Buffalo Bills. Hey Google. What's the Buffalo Bills record?
The Bills are in second place in the AFC East with 8 wins and 4 losses for a winning percentage of 67%.
Bills 8-4. You still got the Chiefs. Yeah, Dallas beat them, but you know how hard it is to beat a team twice, right? NFL. It's hard to beat a team twice, and they barely beat the Chiefs. Cowboys got a. Hey Google. What's the Dallas Cowboys defense ranked?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Hey Google. Talk about the Dallas Cowboys defense.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Hey Google. Do the Dallas Cowboys have a good defense?
On the website DallasCowboys.com, they say, Dallas defense leads the league in fewest yards allowed to running backs over the last 3 weeks with just 117 on 36 carries. As a unit, their confidence is only continuing to grow. I think it's getting better week in and week out by the good things we've been doing as a unit, Williams said.
Hey Google. Yeah, that's coming from the Cowboys. Hey Google. Who has the worst defense in the NFL?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
I'm not saying things right for. I know Cowboys defense suck. I looked it up the other day. They were like 342 points away, and the Lions are 350. Hey Google, how bad is the Dallas Cowboys defense?
On the website YouTube.com, they say, Cowboys defensive stats and rankings this year, points per game, 31st 31.3, EPA, play, 32nd third down defense, 32nd, 52.4%. Yards per game, 31st, 404.6, yards per play, 31st, 6.2, pass yards per game, 31st, 258.6, rush yards per game, 29th, 146.0. Cowboys defense stats in man and zone.
There you go. 31st out of 32 teams. That's bad. That ain't good. 31st, almost across the board. They shouldn't have got rid of my man right here. Not that asshole Stephen A. Smith, flip-flopper, ass kisser, Stephen A. Smith plays both sides of the fence, guys. He's a clown. You know, he'll say he hate Cowboy fans, but then go, but I love me some Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones my buddy. But I hate Cowboy fans. But Jerry Jones my buddy. My buddy Jerry Jones. What a fucking asshole. Yeah, well, and you never talk about your team What is your team, Stephen A. Smith? That's right, you're a Steelers fan, but you never talk about them. Everybody talk about Dallas, but Dallas is clickbait. I'm talking about Dallas. I'm keeping it real. I'm not falling for the banana and the effing tailpipe. You guys can try to jump on that bandwagon, but Jerry Jones don't know what the hell he's doing. Should have never got rid of Michael Parsons. So getting back to this playoff picture, right? Thursday night football, Cowboys versus the Lions. The Cowboys will be playing Dak is too much for the Lions. Yes, that's a possibility. But that's a possibility. But I'm going with the Cowboys against that game because the Lions suck. Lions they've never even been in the Super Bowl. And the NFC East has their number. I think the Lions went 20 years one time and never had never beat the Redskins. Redskins beat the Lions 20 straight years. That's even when they had Barry Sanders. But anyway, Lions in favor by 3. So smart money going on Dallas. I'm not even gonna do the under and over. I think that's a high. I think it's like 49 points. But I'm going straight up with Cowboys to win that game. But in order for the Cowboys to win a Super Bowl this year, think about it, man. They're gonna have to win out because they 6-5. They beat the Lions, they'll be 7-5. They're gonna be a wild card team. They're gonna have to go on the road to beat all these other good teams. And you know, the last team that did that, the last team to go on the road and went out like that, you know who that was? I'm going to let you know who that was. Check it out. The last team to be a wild card team and went out, and they did it twice, was who? Come on, you guys. You football people should know this. Who did that? Who was a wild card team and went out on the road and beat everybody? Bam! Right there. New York Giants. Remember there was a wild card team? And they beat who? They beat Tom Brady and them gay-ass New England Patriots. NFC East, baby. And they did it twice. Eli Manning. Twice there was a wild card team. I remember they went to Dallas, beat Dallas beat the 49ers. They just kept winning. And remember New England, that was the year New England was undefeated. Yeah. And I was pulling for them too, man. I'm an NFC East guy. So come on, Eli. And they beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. And then they beat them again. Same thing. They had to go on the road. Remember Tom Brady's wife was crying? Had an email chain out. Please pray for Tom in the Super Bowl. Please pray for him. Because she knew she had to face Eli Manning again. And Eli beat him again. Beat him twice. Y'all want to call Tom Brady the GOAT. Well, if Tom Brady the GOAT, what does that make Eli? Well, Eli, if he the GOAT, then he lost to Eli Manning twice. Help me make it make sense. Eli must be the ghost. Where Eli? Eli Manning beat Tom Brady twice. But they want to say Tom Brady the GOAT. Nah, I don't think so. What's Eli Manning? Eli Manning, thing I like about Eli, he had that poker face. Where you at, Eli? Eli Manning had that poker face. You couldn't tell. You couldn't tell what Eli. There you go. Eli Manning beat Tom Brady twice in a wild card team. Had to go on the road, win every game. It's an Eli Manning. You just won the Super Bowl. What you gonna do next? Eli like, I don't know. I guess I'm going to Disneyland. Yep. Eli, you beat Tom Brady twice. They don't talk about that. And every team Brady lost to in the Super Bowl, guess who? NFC East. Giants twice, Eagles once. Yeah. Uh-huh. NFC East, baby. But anyway, my money is on the Cowboys for this playoff. This against the Lions. This is gonna be a big playoff game. I might even live stream this one. I might live stream it, guys. So check me out. Dak, you playing good right now. But we know how you play in December. We know your playoff goals, your playoff history. Your playoff history sucks. That's why I had to write my song. Yep. Detroit is doomed. All right, guys. They're gonna beat the Lions, I think. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna have that playoff feel to it. Cause they both need to win. The Lions and the Dallas. So it's gonna be a good game tomorrow night. Peace out.